Hey guys, and welcome to Captain Charlemagne's Models. I'm your Captain Charlemagne, so let's head over to the bench and see what we're doing for today's project.
Hey guys, and welcome to the final episode of our building of the Veryfire 1 in 700 18-inch variant of the USS Montana. So, as you all can see, she's finally finished. And might I say, she's looking mighty pretty. So, this was actually a very fun little project, mainly because the US did at one point think about doing something like this with the Montanas. However, from my understanding, it was 18-inch guns and 4 twin turrets, but only 6 guns and 3 twins, 2 forward and 1 aft. But, well, we went ahead thanks to help from World of Warships. So I've mentioned before in the building of this model that we were using the USS Ohio on World of Warships as a base for this. And the main reason that I did the Montana class battleship as an 18-inch gun variant was because I play that ship a lot in the video game, and I thought it'd be cool to get one for my fleet. So the guns, just like the 3-inch guns, are all 3D printed that I got off of eBay. So that made it convenient to be able to turn her into the model you should see here. There was only a few pieces that I had to replace or get from a box of spare parts, and that's being this little hut here, or building that you see here at the aft next to the aircraft catapults, and the radar dish, which I stole from a late USN cruiser. I think somebody would probably say that cruisers and battleships had very different radar or dishes, but it served its purpose quite well, in my opinion. Overall, I will say that the model came together quite well. Aside from a few very tight fit issues, it was pretty much the easiest build I've had. Pretty much 0 problems came from the actual building of the model. I think the only thing I had any issue with really was just the fit. Even the photo etch, which surprisingly came together, bent very well into place. I guess some people probably point out that for her to be done, she's missing one thing, and that'd be the black stripe at the waterline. And you would be correct in making that point. However, at 1 in 700, I just lack the ability to add that to a model. So what I did was I just left it off. Rather leave it off than make the attempt and make another mistake. The last time I did it, I wound up having to repaint the whole model because the black boot stripe was far too large for a 1 in 700 kit. But I digress. That is not what we're talking about. We are talking about the battleship. And I'll give Veryfire some credit. They are awesome at this. This model is detailed, it is beautiful, and I can honestly say I would not hesitate to attempt to build their Des Moines, their Salem, what else? Or their Atlanta that I'm aware of. I think they could easily give Flyhawk a slight run for their money. So then, with the Montana class battleship complete, what is my final view of the Montana? Well, to put it simply, I give it a 9.5 out of 10, so that's a very high rating. The reason why it's only 9.5 is, as I mentioned before, the fit issues that I had. But overall, a very excellent kit, something I would highly recommend to everybody to build, especially if you're into warships and ships that have never sailed. And yeah, this one's complete. So what's following after Montana? So after Montana, we will begin the first episode of the USS Columbia NX-02, the refit 1 in 1000 scale. That will begin not immediately, but the first week after this build. And then following on from that, we will also be starting the IJN Yashima, a pre-dreadnought battleship used by the Imperial Japanese Navy during the Russo-Japanese War. But I like to say thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for staying tuned to this project on the 18-inch Montana class variant. If you like what you've seen and you wish to stay up to date with any future builds, do press that bell icon to be notified of any future updates. I wish you all a nice day. I wish you all a nice week. Take care, and I shall see you all again very soon. This is Captain Charlemagne, and I'm signing off. Ta-ta, everyone.